But yeah,
Oh wait, we got to talk about a few. Oh wait, also got to talk about a few movies as well that we were excited or hyped up to see.
for 2016.
Wait, did you see the new trailer for it? Did you see the trailer for Independence Day?
Yeah, I am out for that.
What? What? I'm.
That is the most generic sequel trailer I've ever seen ever. This is a movie. This is a movie that does not need a sequel. It doesn't need it.
Like, I'm surprised of you to actually say that. Watch me go into that theater with a few other friends and then walk out. It's like, this was even better than the original. Watch me what. It's not just because of Liam Hemsworth that you're not interested.
No, I don't care about that. It just looks like the most generic sequel trailer. And why does Independence Day need a sequel? Why is it needed?
I'm right with a sequel. What?
No, like why is it needed? They beat the aliens. What more can you possibly put in this?
Watch the movie and find out.
No, and it doesn't even have Will Smith in it. So why should I care?
They killed him off. But come on, Mike.
No.
I really believe you would actually be excited to see this movie with me. I really believe.
After seeing that trailer, I'm like, nope, no.
Whoa, wait. Even if I just found out that there was a sequel, you didn't see the trailer, you'd probably be like,
Wait, if what?
If you didn't see the trailer, if you just found out that Independence Day is going to have a sequel, you'd probably just be like,
Yeah, I was like, in the beginning. But after seeing the trailer, that became the no.
What made it so generic? I really...
Because you have Jeff Goldblum going like, I remember it being bigger than the last one. It's like, shut up. Like, that is so corny and so, like, you would say that in a sequel trailer.
Mike, watch this become a success. I'm really surprised. I really am surprised that you actually am burying this trailer.
Sorry, I have to bury it.
Well, why are you gonna see Deadpool? Or possibly?
Yeah, I'm so in for Deadpool.
Okay, fine. I'm not. Well,
I am so in for Deadpool. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for Deadpool too, even though I want to see Coming Fan 3 as well. But also, I'm already excited for Doctor Strange, which is coming in later.
I'm really excited
for
X-Men Apocalypse.
Yes. Wait. Did that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio come out yet?
Which one? The Revenant?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's January 8th.
I know you're.
But I am so in for that. I cannot wait for that.
That's probably a rated R film.
Yeah, that's rated R.
Okay, tell me all about it.
But I've heard people are saying that it's so great and it's so amazing.
If that, and I'll really be surprised, depending on what your review is, if that doesn't give Leonardo DiCaprio an Oscar. If that doesn't, then I don't know what will.
But I highly doubt that they're going to give him that Oscar.
What are you talking about?
Because there are other nominees like that I'm like already like, yeah, he's going to
win. Give me some examples.
Like the guy that won last year, Eddie Redmayne, he's being nominated for this movie called The Danish Girl, where he plays a transgender. And as history,
the Danish Girl,
yeah.
And then I thought Dessert.
And as history has shown, they have given Oscars to guys that like plays people that are relevant to today's society. Like he's playing a transgender. And what do you got from this whole year? You got the whole Bruce Jenner thing, becoming a girl and being an advocate for transgender, for all transgender person. And now because of that, this guy's gonna win.
Oh wait,
because he's playing a transgender.
Oh wait, so now this is
it's all like it's all because of political and like and what's going on in society today.
So that cycle of it's no longer about World War II. Holocaust movies anymore to get you an Oscar. It's now this currently.
Well, it's always been like this.
No, wait. From that film theory video I showed you, I'm sure I'm now. I'll take it back. I'll just say that stigma still stays there as well. Where hey, if you're doing a World War II movie that's to do with the Holocaust, even though they're probably mostly, even though I believe from what you told me that there is some that most of those staff that do those nominations are Jews as well, so that's probably why that's still the case. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's still the case.
But still, Leonardo, we can level the number like 6 or 7 times, maybe even 5 times.
I mean, I'll be so surprised if they finally give him this, and and I'll be so happy if they do.
You'll be at, even though of course that's only 3 months away, or is it 2?
What for what?
The Oscars,
The Oscars is 2 months away. It's usually in February.
or February, March.
Yeah, the Golden Globes are like mid-January, I think.
Oh boy, I wonder who's going to be in that one.
Well, Leo's nominated already.
What?
He's won a Golden Globe. He's
Not
won,
too bad.
He's won 2 Golden Globes.
But he still didn't win the W. He still didn't win the W Championship.
Yeah,
though.
he's
He only
won
won
the-
the world title.
Well, now we kind of count that as the Intercontinental Belt or the U.S. belt. The Golden Globes are pretty much the
Yeah,
U.S.
it's
belt.
Intercontinental because it's a globe, and so
Yeah.
is the
Yeah,
Intercontinental. as well.
I'll say the Golden Globes are the Intercontinental Belt, and the Oscars are the world title. And Leo has not won that world title.
And I'm gonna guess. Wait, so I'm gonna guess maybe next week's episode in 2016. We guess we can talk about Golden Globe nominations then, or maybe 2 weeks from now.
I guess, yeah.
Oh wait, we forgot to talk about great movies that came out this year as well for 2015. I can't see it. It's not a 3-movie show. Maybe we got Jurassic World, we got Avengers, and Ant-Man. That's just me. 3 great movies.
My great. Definitely Star Wars is my number 1. I'll just say
I need to see it again.
I knew immediately going in this year that Star Wars was going to be my number 1, and it did not disappoint.
I need to see that. That's why I got to see that movie again. Even though, and also, of course, biggest opener of all time. It smashed through Jurassic World as we are
as we all predicted it would.
But and also, there's a higher chance that that Star Wars is gonna win biggest domestic box office like over Avatar than worldwide. But I'm hoping that worldwide that it'll earn itself by being the biggest film of all time, grossing worldwide and beating Avatar. There's a chance.
I'm sure it would. I'm sure it would.
Well, the only way to know for sure is how well they do in China because they didn't release it in China yet.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll do good. Star Wars is like the biggest franchise in probably the world.
Yes, so for it to be Avatar, it should not really be that much of a struggle. Well, it's only I don't know the exact number, $1.7 something billion away from beating that record, but I believe they can do it.
They could do it,
especially with how big China is. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot.
It's still early. It's been out for like
2 weeks,
a week, almost 2 weeks.
No, not a week. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much 2 weeks now.
Yeah, so there's a good chance they'll do it.
And it's still in theaters, and people are still seeing it. So I'm sure it will do. And I'm sure people will still be seeing it again because it was that good.
Well, there's not. So, well, I won't be too surprised if it got number 2. I wouldn't be too surprised.
It could. It could even. If it just beats out Titanic, that's just fine with me. At least it's that much.
Yes, but still, every time I see Avatar's number 1, I'm like, what? Well, it's because of how.
It's like why was Avatar that good that it beat out Titanic?
Yeah.
That still boggles me, and it wasn't even that good of a movie.
Well, we can say that for another discussion. But
like honestly, it was okay. It was good.
Yeah,
but I don't think it was that good that it would beat out Titanic. I thought Titanic was better than that,
despite how sad it was as well.
Yeah.
But I was gonna mention. Well, hey, from another article I read, it was the box office. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Even though Star Wars is already breaking so many records left and right.
Yeah.
Already.
Star Wars definitely has potential.
So much potential, even though it's only been 2 weeks.
But it's 2 weeks, and it's already at like 1.7 billion or.
It's the fastest film to make $1 billion as well.
Yeah, fastest in 2 weeks. It's already at $1 billion. They could. It's got way more potential.
Well, of course, if Star Wars were to not open in December, and actually open somewhere close to around Jurassic World, it wouldn't have made these numbers.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it came out when it did.
Yeah, the timing of that was perfect.
Plus, who really goes to see a movie in December? Well, I don't usually go to see movies in December anyway.
No, I mean December is kind of a good year for movies because you got holiday movies, but January is like the graveyard shift for movies. Like nobody wants to have a movie come out in January.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, the last movie I recall seeing in December, if I'm correct, maybe was Skyfall, and that was a good film. But 2013 didn't really see any movies for that month.
Yeah. But hopefully, The Revenant, it comes out in January, but at least it's early January.
Well, actually, it feels like no. This is my perspective on it. Yours might be a little bit different, but it's just like when it comes to just movies that you want to see. So it's like, okay, the once winter passes by and the spring starts, that's when good movies start to come out. Then once the summer ends, that's when it kind of goes down. It's like, okay, there's not much left to see unless a big movie comes out during one of those months, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and what you call it? Oh, what was I gonna say? I had some. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
What had to do with this year?
No, it had to do with movies.
Uh,
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it.
okay, well, since you already say Force Awakens is your best movie, I'm sorry, Mike, but Jurassic World's the best movie for me this year.
All right. I mean, I'll say this: Jurassic World was a great movie, but I'm sorry,
It's
Star Wars.
It's not Star Wars.
I'm sorry, Star Wars beats that.
Well, that's probably because I grew up more around Jurassic Park than Star Wars. That's probably why.
Yeah, it's probably It's probably like based on what you grew up on. I grew up on Jurassic Park. Don't get me wrong; it came out the year I was born.
Mhm.
But Star Wars, that's like one of the first things my parents showed me.
Also, that's another thing. That's another thing why I didn't see all those Disney movies either. Just to point that out there, because based on how I grew up, I wasn't exposed to all these different movies. All these different movies are that small list. It's just how depends on how you're raised and what you actually see. That actually matters. But yes, I'll watch all those Disney movies later, including those other movies like Goodfellas that you suggest I should see.
Yeah, definitely.
And watch me say, no, I can't. I'm not going to say Godfather's terrible. I didn't even see it yet.
No, Godfather. I mean, it might not be a movie for you.
Yeah, it depends on what you're interested in.
Yeah,
I'm not.
but me personally, I've always liked mob movies, and that's why I love the Godfather movies. I've only seen 1 and 2 though. 3, I'm like, it doesn't look that good, and I don't even know if I should watch it.
I'm gonna guess.
My grandma loves Godfather.
I'm gonna guess Casino's number 3 for mob movies for you, while Goodfellas takes number 2.
I don't know. I guess so. I mean, Casino. I kind of grew out of that, but
Out of what, Goodfellas or Casino?
Casino. But I'd say Departed actually is number 3.
All right,
'Cause
What
that
are you
was-
guys talking about? Movies that
yeah, we're just talking about movies in general this time.
Yeah.
Okay, best new movie. Well, what's the best new movie to come out this year?
Star Wars.
Oh, no.
No, okay. No, I'm trying to be more specific. Not what. Okay, I'm talking about. Not old franchises like Star Wars and Jurassic World. I'm just talking about brand new movies in general. Well, I was just gonna say Ant-Man, even though Marvel's an old franchise, but Ant-Man definitely delivered based off of what it had. I was definitely invested.
Yeah, Ant-Man was good. I wouldn't say it was the best. Though.
I was almost gonna. At one point I was debating with myself. Okay, is Ant-Man better than Guardians? I'm not fully sure. It had a bigger laughs in some parts, but it's just hard. It's just hard to place. You can't really compare the two.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, brand new that was like really good.
Or just good in
I don't
general.
know. Not sure. I
Wait,
remember,
The Martian.
I remember what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Like,
Martian, yeah.
also there's movies. I also want to see Concussion, the new Will Smith movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
seems a little interesting.
I like that.
Might not be too much in for that.
Well, it's
But
more. It's more of like safeness, like not safeness. that's not the word.
Safetyness.
Safetyness more than like it's drama too, but it's more of that more than like just to get a laugh or get like some good drama. It's like
Yeah.
really like real life situation.
Yeah.
But for me, yes, like just mentioned a second ago, just like aside from Marvel and all those other older franchises that movies I usually watch, the best new movie this year that I usually don't movies I usually don't really watch, The Martian definitely took that spot. It is definitely a good breakout movie. Matt Damon's
I love
performance.
The Martian.
I'll say The Martian was okay. I definitely liked Matt Damon in it.
It was too.
I like Matt Damon in pretty much a lot of movies I've seen him in.
Was it too long?
Yes, I fell asleep. Like
I
3
wouldn't
times.
say.
Aha! So now you agree with
Okay.
me. I agree
Wait,
with you
how
on
long? How long movie was
this.
it?
Over 2 hours.
Like it was like 3 hours and some.
Oh wait,
I wouldn't say it was too. It was long, but I
You-
wouldn't say it was
you
that.
told me
long.
that it didn't feel like it was that long. You told me that.
I fell asleep
yourself.
like 3
It was
times.
long, but I didn't feel like it was that long.
I fell asleep.
Okay, so something good came out of that.
But I'm saying though, it was pretty long though. It wasn't too long. It wasn't like my
It's
like.
24 minutes. It's,
3 hours.
It was-
it's 2 hours and 24 minutes, so 2.5 hours. That's long.
But
It was
yeah,
fine for me.
It was good. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't even want to see if I.
It was
5
pretty
minutes,
good.
but I loved it.
I wasn't too invested, but I enjoyed it.
I guess just to close it out.
I thought it was entertaining.
I guess just
Yeah.
to rehash back to this really quick, just to close this out. Most anticipated movie of 2016. It's either Apocalypse or Deadpool. But
Yeah.
I'm about to say Deadpool for now.
I'll have to agree with you there. I can't think of anything else that's really anticipated. Well, kind of except for Star Wars Rogue One, but
I'm just
other than that, it's Deadpool and Apocalypse.
no.
which
What am I
can't wait
saying?
for.
What am I saying? The movie I'm really I'm okay. Most anticipated, but okay. Then there's also the movie that you're most excited and invested to see. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's still Independence Day Resurgence. Deliver to me. Make those good numbers.
That's the one I'm least excited for.
I still can't believe you're burying this movie. It's gonna be great.
Sorry, I got my shovel.
Mike, what if I get it on DVD and I show you the movie just to see if it's actually good?
I'm sorry, they're
At
not
least
get
do that.
they're not getting my money. They're not getting my money.
And you're not even gonna waste your time because like yes,
No. And I'm not even gonna waste my time.
Well, just at least tell me how. Okay, fine. At least to change on the bright side. What did you enjoy about the first Independence Day? At least just tell me that.
That
Oh.
was it. That was a good Alien movie.
Actually, no. Let's save that for later because it's almost 2016.
Honestly, I only enjoyed the first half of Independence Day. The second half got really, really corny.
Why? Because of Area 51. On a spaceship blowing that up.
I think like it got good after the part where like the whole city was destroyed. Was when I started losing interest.
when July 3rd. That from there. That's what's like.
Yeah.
But you can't deny that speech. But you can't deny that speech. One of the greatest speeches in movie history. You can't deny that.
Okay, greatest speech in
One
movie.
of the.
I wouldn't even say it's one of the.
What?
There are
You
plenty-
bury
there-
that too?
There are plenty of good speeches that are. There are plenty of good speeches in movies that are 10 times better than that speech.
Name one. I really. Since I can't think of one that's on my ever known, give me one.
I'll give you a perfect one, but you won't know the name of this movie.
Just okay to tell me.
It's a Charlie Chaplin movie called The Great Dictator. That's probably the greatest. That's probably the greatest speech in movie history.
What did the speech have to do with?
It had to do with peace in the world, and had to do with because he was supposed to because he was parroting Hitler at the time when Hitler was in power in Germany.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And then at the end he was like, I don't want to rule or conquer anybody. I want to help people, all races, all colors, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna go on YouTube and watch the.
Yeah,
video.
watch that speech. It will send chills up your spine. Even though it was the 1940s, that speech will send.
Wait, that movie came out in the 1940s.
Yeah, at the time
Oh.
during World War II when Adolf Hitler was in power. But you look at that speech, even though it was 1940s, even though it was years and years ago, that will still send chills up your spine.
Wait, what?
Guaranteed.
What? I'm gonna watching the Great Dictator. Okay.
You don't have to just watch the whole movie. All you have to do is just
Watch
go on
that-
YouTube and
watch
watch
that
that speech.
I'm probably gonna. Who knows? I could be wrong. I could be right. Hey, unless I say, yeah, Independence Day speech was better than this. It just connected more.
Well, it's kind of something you grew up on a lot. You know,
What is?
it kind of goes to the growing up on too, and kind of really liking Independence Day that much.
Yes, but that's your birthday too. How can you not have respect for the movie?
Oh my God, I have to like it because it's on my birthday.
No, not on Megas. At least have some respect for it, at least a little bit.
Sorry, I can't even give it that.
I'm really disappointed in that. I really am. But everyone likes their movies differently, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Still, Independence Day Resurgence, best movie, probably second or third best movie of 2016, or off the bat. No, third.
So I'll say Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse will be the best movie.
But in 2017, it's Episode 8, right off the bat.
Yep. Episode 8.
All right, so I guess now finally, we can finally close out this episode and say hello to 2015 in a number of hours.
You
mean
say
goodbye.
bye?
Goodbye to 2015 and say hello to 2016 in a number of hours.
Yep. So, Happy New Year.
No, it's Happy New Year's Eve to soon be Happy New Year.
Well, by the time this is uploaded, it'll be New Year's.
Yep, pretty much.
So, Happy New Year.
Not just yet, though.